Good at jiu-jitsu, but bad at life. One of my students left a water bottle in here. It's got like a scramble patch. It says, good at jiu-jitsu, but bad at life. And I was gonna make another video, but I saw this water bottle that they left. And I'd read an Instagram post by Craig Jones, who's a phenomenal competitor, originally from Australia, one of the best jiu-jitsu competitors in the world. And he posted an Instagram post where a black belt, fellow Brazilian jiu-jitsu black belt, and a promoter of a tournament made a death threat to him. So if you go on the Instagram, you can look at Craig Jones' profile, and he's got it posted up there. And whether the person made the threat, or I'm hoping that this promoter, that we're gonna find out, their Instagram account was hacked and they did not make this threat. That's what I'm hoping. And that's really not even what I'm here to talk about. I was looking at the comments, and the comments is what bothered me, even more than this incident where a death threat was made over competing jiu-jitsu tournaments, because they're both holding two major tournaments on the same day. And nobody likes that kind of competition, but that's the way competition is. Like in business, you get competition like that. What bothered me is the jiu-jitsu practitioners, and not just the low-level jiu-jitsu practitioners, the blue belts and the purple belts or white belts, but the fellow black belts who immediately were posting defenses on behavior that cannot be defended. Like, oh, well, he's done a lot for the jiu-jitsu community and for the athletes and the advancement of jiu-jitsu, and I don't know, maybe even runs an orphanage and he's been saving kids. I don't know. But they're posting all this stuff trying to excuse what cannot be excused. And if it was just this incident, it wouldn't bother me as much. But it's not just this. It's every time a high-level jiu-jitsu black belt or celebrity does something that cannot be excused. It goes back to this patch. They're good at jiu-jitsu, but bad at life. I'm not sponsored, but yes, I guess Scramble Brand made it. So they try to defend what can't be defended. And it happens I remember probably about 5-6 years ago, I was at the Austin Open, and there was a white belt match. One white belt won the match over another. He was celebrating. And then this coach, I think his name is like Ulipiondo or something. He's a black belt. He jumps over the guardrail, picks up a chair, hurls it, and hits this other white belt student that had just beat his student. And then walks on the mat and shoves the student. No defense for that behavior. You cannot defend that. That's nonsense. And yet, high-level jiu-jitsu people steadily trying to defend. Oh, he's very emotional. Oh, that other student said, that white belt said something provocative or whatever. You can't defend that. But yet, in jiu-jitsu, we keep doing it. Or there's an something comes out where sexual assault, sexual harassment, and then we immediately are like, oh no, they haven't been convicted of it, they didn't do it, it's lack of evidence, or maybe this person has made accusations in various places. Maybe they made accusations in various places because it happened to them in various places too. But instead of holding people accountable, regardless of their jiu-jitsu accomplishments, we make excuses for them. And it's just so disappointing. This is just another in a long line of just such disappointing things that I see in our community that we need to be better than. You can't come in and, stop telling your students to bow to you if you're doing crap like that, or you're supporting those that do garbage like that. Then honor is not an issue here because you're supporting dishonorable behavior. And it just bums me out that we do that, and that, Young people, you know, I understand, like sometimes they might make a mistake, but I'm talking about older people that have been in this art for years will defend things that cannot be defended. And like I said, they're good at jiu-jitsu, bad at life. So I saw that water bottle, I'm like, you know what? That's what I'm gonna talk about this week. So we need to be honest with each other, and we need to start calling people out, calling behavior out that is not acceptable, or stop pretending that we're honorable people. Those are our choices. So, like I said, I hope this promoter, this black belt, is found to have been hacked and that they did not send that message to Craig Jones. But we need to stop defending that kind of behavior. Like you can't defend it. Be better than that. As a jiu-jitsu community, we need to be better than that. So that's all I got to say for this week. Got a question? Got a comment? Feel free to comment below. Till next week, ciao.